What is going on, guys? Doug Sessamar here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Right now, it's 11:49. I'm finally back at my house. I'm going to be making my vlogs every day from my house from now on. I'm going to be going to the gym today. Got to get an oil change. Going to be playing basketball later tonight. We got a lot of fun stuff in store, but I also want to show you guys something really quick. So I touched on these briefly, but I got these new What Are Those flip-flops, and then I got these new shoes. These are like my favorite new pairs. Shout out to Skylar for recommending these for me. And one of the things you guys kept telling me when I was away was that all I do is vlogs. You need to spam your channel with vlogs, and I kept saying that I can only make vlogs so that when I got home, I wanted to make sure I made a really good video. You guys really seem to enjoy the kicked out of the FaZe house video. Shout out to Nick Marola. He's one of the filmers for Gamma Labs and everyone on FaZe. I didn't do that myself. I didn't create that by myself. That was only possible because of all those guys, but we want to continue making videos like that. We just want to make a lot of videos that are fun and things that you guys are going to enjoy, so we're going to continue doing as much as that as possible. I'm also going to be bringing the daily vlogs back and redoing my double uploads every single day. The only reason I stopped them, like I said, was because I was away for so long, but guys, you have no idea how happy I am to be back home. It is amazing. I love it so much over here. I'm going to go to the gym every day with Dan, training with Chris and Mo, hanging out the FaZe guys, playing basketball. All the traveling was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, going to Orlando, doing all the crazy sports, going to Mexico, going to Cancun, going to San Francisco, even though that was only for 6 hours, watching FaZe win the Season 3 playoffs, going to Miami and checking out Univision and the TV set and everything over there. Like, I've learned a lot in these past month and a half, 2 months of my life. But going back home, it just feels so amazing, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go get an oil change for my car right now. I gotta pay my taxes and get all this credit card stuff done. Like, when you get older, I know you guys are probably a lot younger. I'm 21 now. I remember when I was 17, 18 years old and I was making like $200 every 2 weeks at my job, and I just didn't really have any obligations at all. Now things are so much different. You gotta spend a lot more money, you gotta spend tax money, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I could go on and on about it and bore you guys to death, but I'm just gonna go get on, do my errands, and then go to the gym, meet up with Dan, Maurice, and Chris. I'll see you guys soon. That was dangerous. Alright, Dan, this is your debut in my vlog in about 2 months. Anything you want to say?
I want to make a dramatic comeback.
Dan and I just finished up our workout. We got a sandwich, and I wanted to put this part into the vlog. Going into 10th grade that summer, I started to play football the JV year. I had a really long hair, like hair all the way down to my nose like this, over my eyes, and I shaved it all going into that year for football because I didn't want to have the hair under the helmet. I took off the helmet, and I remember going like this as I took off the helmet, and all I did was just feel all these craters on the top of my forehead, and I was like, I have pimples everywhere, and I never had any acne in my life. Going into 10th grade and 11th grade and halfway through 12th grade, I had severe acne all over my forehead. That was one of the things that I was so insecure about. So we started to talk about it, and we want to put this in the vlog, and I know Dan has something he wants to say about this, so.
Insecurities, it's just, to me, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has something that's gonna bother them about themselves, whether it's acne, whether it's you're an inch shorter than you want to be, whether it's you don't like the way something looks on you. But to me, it's just not worth it to work yourself up and be worried, because the chance is that nobody really cares, or number two, even if they do care, it doesn't matter. If somebody is really gonna care that you have acne or something like that, then that person's opinion doesn't matter, because then you're just a douchebag.
It's somebody you don't want to associate with.
Exactly. I call those people flaw finders. Somebody that, say even somebody like Doug that's trying to be like a good person all the time, or somebody that goes to the gym and works really hard. I'm like, oh damn, that guy's, he's a beast. He's working hard right there. And they'll be like, yeah, but he's kind of fat. Or yeah, he's his form isn't good. Like, why can't you just be positive about it and compliment that this guy's working hard? I call those people flaw finders, and I'm not a flaw finder. I'm not like that. I like to focus on positive things. And being insecure, you're being kind of a flaw finder, but of yourself. And you're breaking yourself down. Why would you do that? Always have confidence in yourself, because sometimes you're all you've got. Don't worry about it, because you're going to look back at that and be like, man, I was really worked up about having some pimples. Like, who cares? It's not that serious.
And trust me, I know what it's like. I remember, and I want to put this in because I know a lot of you guys are probably in high school right now, and half of you guys probably do go through this problem because a lot of people have to deal with acne. It was one of the things that was always on my brain. Once it went away from my forehead, it went on my shoulders, and I had that for another 2 years. And the only reason that cleared up is because I took this pill, and it's not even on the market anymore, but at the time it was a legal thing you could take. And I'm not trying to say like I took some sort of an illegal drug. It was a pill that dried up your skin completely, and it apparently it causes depression or something now, and that's why it's not allowed. I personally didn't have any problems with it at all, but I took this pill and it was like a miracle because my shoulders had like craters all over them, and I was so embarrassed to wear tank tops. I remember when I started putting on muscle mass, I was afraid of going to the beach or putting on tank tops because I felt all people would look at all these craters on my shoulders because that's all I'd be thinking about all the time. It was always in my head, and it drove me crazy. The best advice I could give any of you guys is that none of us are going to be perfect, and at the end of the day, like, you come into this world all alone by yourself, and you're gonna leave this world all alone by yourself. So do the best you could be to be the best person you can.
I know that there's people out there that worry about these things, and it makes them feel really not good about themselves. And I
was one of those. I was one of those people.
Because I don't feel insecure about anything. I can honestly say that. Like, you can make fun of me for whatever you want, and I just won't care. Because I know that you have something wrong with you that you don't feel good about, but I'm not gonna make fun of you for that because that's not who I am. So I don't feel insecure about things. I wish I could give everybody that feeling of just not being worried, but I know that there's people out there that do worry, and I feel so badly that people exploit that, or they just bring it upon themselves to not feel good. It's not a good thing. My message is just try to be more positive about it. Don't break yourself down because sometimes you're all you've got.
It's 1:59 in the morning right now. I use the Sony a5000 camera, and this is the on button right about here. Flick this on, and this lens pops out. The lens isn't popping out. I actually ended up dropping this camera, and for whatever reason, I can't get any of the other footage from today's vlog, so I'm just going to end it on that note. I ordered a brand new camera about 2 weeks ago, and I'll be very surprised if it's not here tomorrow, so the vlogs might not continue for a day, 2 days, or 3 days. But I wanted to end this vlog on a really positive note, and I want to let you guys know that anything is possible. If I could go from being that nerdy kid with pimples on my face to what I've accomplished to this day, then somebody who's just as nerdy as me can do a lot more than what I've done so far. Find something that you're passionate about and just stick with it. Worst thing you could do is be bored and start resorting to doing stupid things. Stay away from doing stupid things. That means playing Call of Duty all day from 12 years old to 17 years old like me. Do it. I feel like I'm trying to act like a dad right now. That's not my case. I'm just in one of those moods, and I apologize. I just want to have a great impact on people's lives, and I want to be able to use this channel to do that. And I care more about that than I care about how many subscribers that I have or how much money that I'm making. I care more about making a great impact on the world. So I just want to continue doing that with this community that we've grown. Not enough positivity out there these days, and I know some people might call that lame, but honestly, that's just the way I want to live my life. I apologize again for the vlog being cut off, but I hope you guys have a great day. This has been your boy FaZe Censor, and I'm out, guys. Peace.